All right, fam, we're out here today, and we're gonna start a new segment of cars for sale out here in the yard. This request come from one of our viewers, and he was asking about this Cherokee Chief that's behind me, and I'll give you a little history on it as well as price and some condition. It's a little windy outside, so I figured I'd have the do a little talking in here with you about it. So this Cherokee Chief was owned by a friend of mine, and he was a long-time customer out here. He was a friend of my dad's, and he built this Cherokee over the course of a handful of years, about 25-30 years ago. And basically he went through it. It's in really good shape. There's very little rust that I found. You know, we'll look it over. It's really solid. He had the motor built at 𝐬𝐫𝐸 Precision Machine back in the late 90s. He never really drove it a lot. So basically it's got a rebuilt motor in it. It doesn't have that many miles on the rebuild at all. And then he got sick, and my wife took care of him, and he passed away, and my wife inherited all the stuff, including the Jeep. And so we've had it in storage for a long time. And so basically, you know, we've had it stored, and we're not going to get to it. I think it's better to go to somebody that will do something with it. And so that's kind of what we're doing here with this. We have two more Cherokee Chiefs out here as well. They're not in as good a shape, or don't have as much money into it, or, you know, whatever kind of deal, like the, I don't know. We'll get into the other two Cherokee Chiefs later. We'll deal with this one. This one's Norm's, and we'll kind of go from there. As you can see, the interior never really did get finished. It doesn't have a headliner in it. In the back here, there's some pieces of the interior stuff. There's no back seat in it. There's a tote with some oil and chemicals that I probably should take into the shop. But really, the interior never did get finished. It's got some red bucket seats, or like 40/20s or whatever. Like, it's got the console, but the seats are both buckets. Dash is in good shape. It's got a blue steering wheel. As you can tell, he was going to go with blue interior in it, but he never did. It's like got one sun visor here, and the other one's not even installed. At one point in time, we had all the interior for this. I don't know even where to look for the rest of the interior stuff is, so we'll just say it's in the condition, and, you know, it comes with it, is what is here. There is some stuff that's I've got stored in here, some fire extinguishers and a few other things that we will be pulling out of there. But the condition, there's some spare parts in the back here with it. I don't know if I don't think the steering column on the floor goes with it. I think it goes to the other Jeep we got with it. Doesn't have door panels on it. I think they may be in the back too, but they're pretty rough. So the interior will need to be done in this Jeep for sure. So looking at the floorboards, there is a little bit of rust. It's not all the way through, and it's still really solid. But it's not bad at all. Like, it's surface rust, but it's not all the way through at all, and it's really solid. He did have this painted by a local guy here. The bottoms of the doors, there's a little bit of rust starting in here, but it's not bad. The rest of it looks pretty solid. It could use some seam sealer. But I'm not seeing really a whole lot of rust in this thing at all. It's extremely solid. It was last licensed in 2011. So it's been off the road for a while. And honestly, it had been parked for quite a while before we ended up with it. I think we probably got it in 11, somewhere in there. But it had been parked. He hadn't drove it for quite a while before that too. So going down the side of it here, everything's really solid on it. It's got the Jeep center caps. All the windows are in it. Looks like the windshield's good. There's really not no problems with it. The one problem there is he did dent right here, and it's pushed in right here, and it got the grill and pushed it back. So the grill's got damage, the fender's got a little bit of damage. So under the hood, it does have a 401. It is really dusty from sitting for a long time. I have started this motor up a few times and ran it a few times. It doesn't run bad. It actually runs really good. But it needs to be cleaned up. It's probably been sitting for at least 10 years without starting up. I could fire it up, and it may be another video where we get this thing fired up and see. But it does have the AC. It's not all the way hooked up. There's no lines on the pump here. I don't know. I don't see any AC in the cab, so I don't know if this really has AC or had AC originally. But it's all there. Going down the passenger side here, it's about the same. It's in good shape. The paint's still old. It's getting thin. It had been repainted, like I said. Some surface rust starting on the door, but it's not thick. It's just, it's not all the way through or nothing. It's just some surface rust from rock chips. The rockers are solid. It's gonna start rusting here. The paint's chipping off. Looks like it does have some filler up in here on this last repaint. But overall, it's extremely solid, no rust in the corners. Everything looks really good. The roof is really nice, straight, really solid as well. So all that being said, it'd make a really, really good, easy project for somebody. You know, good father-son or family project or whatever you want to call it. To get the thing fired up, get the fuel system cleaned out, get the interior done, and be able to put together, you know, a nice little driver. It's a great start for a cool one or a custom build because it's solid. So we'll get a price up, and we'll put a price up on here with the rest of the information about it. So I think the way this is going to work is we're going to have one car per video. One vehicle per video, I guess is the best way of putting it. And we'll put it up there, we'll put it up at the price, and then when it sells, we'll just put sold across it. And you guys can look back and see what we've had, and you can see what we still have. If it's up, it's still for sale. And we'll just go with it that way. So we'll go on to the next vehicle, and like, subscribe, ring that bell to make sure you don't miss any of these vehicles, and we'll keep putting them up. So until the next one, thanks for watching.